Hi friends! I'm super excited to be participating in the 8th round of the Queer Lit Readathon. It's taking place between December 5th and December 11th. I'm planning to read 5 books for the Queer Lit Readathon, and I'm unsure if I can read 5 books in 1 week, but I'm sure going to try my best. A few of these books I'm also reading for the Reindeer Readathon, which I've already made a video about. To start with, I'm planning on reading the group read, which is Where We Go From Here by Lucas Rocha. I do not know anything about this book. I do want to build community though, and reading the same book as a lot of different people at the same time is one way to do that. I'm excited for it. I'll also be reading All Out, the No Longer Secret Stories of Queer Teens Throughout the Ages. This short story collection is edited by Sandra Mitchell. I'm using this short story collection to fulfill the Something Borrowed prompt on our bingo board, but honestly, I'm borrowing all of these books from the library. It could have been any of them. I'll be picking up Kate in Waiting by Becky Albertalli. I'm hoping this one will qualify for the Queer Joy prompt on the bingo board this year. I know this has something to do with 2 friends who have a crush on the same person, and they're also in the high school theater program. I'm not going into this book with really any other knowledge, but given every other Becky Albertalli book that I've read, I'm fairly confident that this book will either contain queer joy or make me feel joy. I'm going to be reading the nonfiction book, Let the Record Show, A Political History of ACT UP New York from 1987 to 1993 by Sarah Schulman. This is what I'm reading for the mystery prompt, or the choose your own prompt, which I'm choosing queer nonfiction. It seems like a really interesting book because I don't know a lot about ACT UP or queer activism during that time, and I would like to learn more. This book is a kind of oral history built on over 200 interviews with activists who were part of ACT UP New York during this time. I'm excited to learn our history. Finally, I'm reading Queer, a graphic history by Meg John Barker and Julia Scheel. This book has a beautiful rainbow cover, perfect for the rainbow cover prompt. I'm still just excited to delve deeper into the history of queer people, of our history. I've heard this is a really accessible text, and I am looking forward to that after reading some denser nonfiction. Those are all 5 books I'm planning to read for the Queer Lit Readathon. If you watched the whole video, tell me down in the comments, what's a thing you've done this year to help LGBTQ+ people? Maybe you donated to a charity, called your legislators about supporting non-discrimination laws, or ordered some stickers from a queer-owned business, or just took care of yourself and your community, because existing as a queer person can be hard. I'd love to hear about what you've done in the past year. And thank you for everything. That's all for me today. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe, watch another video of mine, or support me on Patreon. And hey, I love you.